Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program. This episode we're going to be doing our geosynchronous satellites. And already, the first satellite I had launched, I went ahead and put in geosynchronous orbit already. And the geosynchronous orbit for Kerbin is 2,863 kilometers, which this guy is at 2869, so not quite perfectly geosynchronous, but pretty close. So if we speed time up here, you can see as Kerbin rotates, the satellite rotates as well. So he mostly stays in position with the satellite. He's going just a little bit different speed, but not too bad. So for the most part, it's geosynchronous. So what I'm going to do is I went ahead and launched 2 more satellites. I'm going to take them into a geosynchronous orbit as well, but they're going to be in different positions. So this guy is going to be about right here, and this other guy is going to be about right here. So I got an A, a B, and a C, kind of like in a little triangle. So the C is actually in position for the most part to do his geosynchronous orbit. So I think we'll go ahead and switch to him, burn him out to the geosynchronous orbit, and then get him into position. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to leave on this booster here, and he is going to go to the prograde vector. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Let's burn until we get out to... Am I doing this backwards? I am. Dang, dang, dang. Dang, 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 dang. I want to be on the other side of the planet. Alright, let's warp there. Whee! Whee! I was doing it on the wrong side of the planet. I want to have the apoapsis going out on this side of the planet with these this base here. There we go. Now we're going to go prograde. We're going to burn out to 2863. Okay, there goes my apoapsis. It's going out there. We'll take a look at that. Keep an eye on it. It should be the same as this orbit here. So they should be 3 concentric circles. Maybe not perfectly, but should all be in similar position. 2863. Alright, so I'm going to just get up slowly to the next 2860. There we go. That's 2865. That's good enough for me. Good enough for the girls I go with. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pop up there. Boop. And as you can see, the Kerbin has rotated in that time. So now this is in alignment here. But that doesn't matter to me. All I need is for me to have 3 satellites mostly equidistant from one another so that I have complete coverage no matter which direction Kerbin is facing. That's the idea anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and get him up to 2863 as well. 28. Oh, screwed that up. Let's warp over there. It's a little bit high over here, so I'll have to fine tune that. Alright. I need to detach once I get to this position, because I want to have enough fuel to send this guy back home to Kerbin, my booster. So I'm going to go ahead and detach these 2 guys. There we go. And switch over to him right quick and activate this. There we go. Now switch back. Okay, so now he is going to burn prograde and get this. I'll turn my engine on. There we go. Alright, he's going to burn prograde, get this up to 2863. And got it. Okay, so now we've got 2 satellites, one here, And I'll have one down here, hopefully, if I can time it right. But first, we want to get this booster back home to Kerbin. So what we need to do is burn retrograde to get our orbit down to re-enter Kerbin. I don't have an engineering module on this one, so I can't see my DeltaV left, which is unfortunate. I sure like having that, I tell you. That should be part of the game, I think. Should be part of the game. Let's put him in about... Let's just see if we can land this bad boy. He's gonna come in hard and fast. Let's go see if... Let's pop him in here. There we go. Let's get him... I did put some parachutes on it. I was hoping to maybe be able to land this guy. So I was gonna... I'm probably a little shallow in the atmosphere, considering how fast he's going. But let's just see if we can pop him down into the ocean here without burning up. Okay. He's getting warm, but not too warm. He's okay. I'd like to land him intact, just for fun. Just for fun. Oh, he's coming in quick. This atmosphere is thick right here. I'm just spinning to get rid of some of the heat here. It doesn't really help with the forward-facing module like this engine, but engines can withstand quite a bit of heat, so I think it'll be okay, I hope. It's these other modules that don't do so well, so that's why I'm spinning, to maybe help them. Oh, what's happening? I guess because I went into service mode, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep spinning. Keep on spinning. Keep on spinning. We're going a whopping 2,400 meters per second. It's slowing down quickly, though. If I had my engineering mod on, I could see what my apoapsis was down to. I'm afraid to switch to my map. I'm afraid I'll blow up in that short period of time that I'm not spinning. So that's why I'm not switching to the map, to see what my apoapsis is at. Oh yeah, we're gonna slow down enough to land, I think. I'm leaving my fuel in my fuel tank so that I can hopefully give a little landing burst there at the end. Depend on my... I just put drogue chutes on because I was thinking I'll have enough fuel to land. What it is with my first satellite that I launched on the last episode, I was almost able to land it even without chutes. It didn't have any chutes, and I was only like 100 meters above ground whenever I ran out of fuel, and I almost landed it. In fact, I was still able to retrieve certain parts of it. The Protobodyne survived, for example, but yeah, I was hoping maybe to do the same thing with this one with the help of some drogue chutes, so we'll see if that happens. Alright, let's get down to a little slower here. Pop the chutes. There they go. They're gonna slow me on down, and then I should be able to land gently into the water. Gently, gently. And there we go. Beautiful. I think the chutes popped a little early for the drogue chutes. 2,000. Yeah, 2,500. Something like that's unfortunate. But that's okay. We're still coming down plenty of speed. I have enough fuel to give us a little landing boost. I might try to take this other one that I'm going to land and see if we can see the one of the other landing sites, like or maybe the pyramids or something. I did see those off camera, and I was hoping to share them with you guys. But anyway, we'll see. I'm not going to fret about it. This episode is mainly just about the geosynchronous satellites, which doesn't take very long, so might as well share other things as well. Okay, let's see if we can get our speed down. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Fully recovered the booster. Fully recovered the booster. And it's not that we get that much money from it. It's just the, I don't know, the fun of doing the recovery. Alright. So what did I recover from that? 4,000 funds. Okay. Let's go back here to our tracking station. And the third satellite is here. So we'll go ahead and switch to him. I also have a tourist ship in orbit that we can bring down if we have time this episode. Alright, so this one's got 1804 left in his DeltaV. We've got one satellite here, one satellite here. I'd like to get one satellite over here, if possible. So let's add a maneuver over here. And there we go. Maybe just a little further. There we go. Alright, so now let's go prograde. I'm going to burn out our prograde till we get our apoapsis up to 2863-ish. And then we'll be good. I think this time I won't, I'll detach my booster before I go up to burn the apoapsis so that I have plenty of fuel to make adjustments here and get us landing somewhere interesting. Alright. Let's go 2863. 2863. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to detach the booster. Alright, it's got plenty of fuel. Decouple there. Alright, I'm going to switch to him. Turn on that. Switch back. Okay, he's going to go out here. Oh, that didn't work out very well, did it? Let's warp back here and see if we can get them in a different position. Okay. Warp back out here. I'm just trying to get so that they're in the right position here. Okay. One more time. Yeah, it's not gonna work out. We're just gonna keep making the same circles. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and burn here. And I'm gonna switch to my buddy here. I can't. He's gotten too far from me. Okay. Alright, one more round of nonsense here. One more round of nonsense. This will be it right here. There we go. Alright. So what we're going to do now is go prograde. And hopefully not be too messed up. Alright, so now I'm going to warp over here. Let them pass. Okay, there we go. Now let's see what we got here. A little bit better. Warp there. What I'm trying to do is just make sure we're kind of evenly spaced here. I just screwed up in my initial burn, and that's why we're having to do it this way. There we go, and that'll do. This is good enough. Good enough for me. Alright, 2863. Not exactly what I had in mind, but oh well. Sometimes we don't get exactly what we want in life. 28 If I wouldn't try to eyeball it, I probably could have set some maneuvers to make it work just like I wanted, but oh well. Alright, there we go. So we got two that are a little bit staggered here, and then the third, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Everybody has their satellites in view, so that's good. Let's get this guy here to back to Kerbin. Okay. He is coming up to his periapsis. I'm going to warp up here. I'm going to bring down his apoapsis. So that, or should I go ahead and warp up to his apoapsis and let Kerbin slow him down a couple of runs? Yeah, let's do that. How much fuel does he have left? Quite a bit. So let's go ahead and go up here. Because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to time my burns so that he lands in one of the interesting locations. I'm not that good at that. Okay. Here we go. Let's get you down to about 55. That'll slow him down. But not make him land. Okay. Let's warp there. Whee! And then we'll burn his apoapsis down. Let's get him in retrograde. Yeah, retrograde. Right here. No, retrograde. There we are. Okay. Let's get him going. Alright, so now he's already passed through. So I'm going to go ahead and burn retrograde. I got plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to land at one of these other stations here. Like, where's the desert airfield? Over here? Woomerang. I'll try that. Might try that Woomerang site. Alright, so let's go ahead and warp up here. I'm going to burn out a little bit. And then we're going to change our inclination. What is this? That's the desert field. Maybe I'll do that one. Maybe I'll do that one. Okay. Maybe I'll do that one. Come on, man. Get me out of the atmo here. Unfortunately, when you're at a lower altitude, you can't advance time as fast. There we go. Okay. Here we come. Oh, look! Lunar eclipse. That's cool. Alright. I mean, I guess that's a solar eclipse, isn't it? Yeah. That's awesome. Cool. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and start burning retrograde again. I'm gonna come in hard and fast. No, I don't want to do that. I want to burn up so that I can determine where we come in hard and fast at. And this is not it. So let's go around to the periapsis. And we'll burn this back down to about 70,000 as well, so we can control our descents. Desert airfield. Okay. And here we go. So the geosynchronous thing wasn't that big of a deal. I knew it wasn't going to be, so that's why I decided to do this in addition. Get him down to about 70,000 or so. There we go. Alright, so now here's the desert airfield. I need to change my inclination here so that we can reach that. How much is that? 684. That's alright. I don't know if I have that much, but we'll give it a shot. We will give it a shot. 778. I don't know if we have that much or not, but we'll try it. What I'm going to try to do is burn that direction, and then... Uh-oh. Did something happen? Oh. I don't have enough fuel is what happened. Okay. Well, crap. Well, we're going to try to do the best we can. Let's go ahead and warp here. I'm not in Atmo, am I? I am in Atmo. Huh. I guess my burn did got me a little too low. That's unfortunate. Well, shoot. Nothing to do now except land. Because this is going to continue to come down, down, down. Maybe we'll land near the pyramids. They are somewhere up here, somewhere. I don't know. I wish it wasn't dark. Okay. Guess I better get into retrograde here. Retrograde. I screwed that up. That's alright. Slow it on down. Slow it on down. Missed the lunar eclipse and everything. Okay. Oops. Get ready to hit some Atmo here, buddy. And should be any second now. I think it's around 55,000 or so. Maybe not. Maybe 54, 53, 52. Okay. Maybe it's 50,000. You'd think I would know by now, but I don't. So, yeah, it's 50,000. Okay, 51,000. All right. So, let's see where we can land. He says I'm going to land right here. That's just fine. That's unfortunate. Not going to get to see the pyramids today, folks. I'm going to go ahead and burn then. No use coming in too fast. Save a little for the landing. Looks like I might come in on the mountains, which is unfortunate because they are a lot higher. So let's see what happens. Speed up time a little. I'm coming in a lot slower though, so that's good. Maybe I'll get some additional science. Oh, I don't have any science on this. Oh, you dirty dog. Okay. Yep, we're going to land right in the mountains. That's just fine. Okay. There we go. Let's pop them bad boys. Get them popping. And look at those mountains. Yikes. Those are mean looking mountains. Mean looking mountains. Okay. Wonder what the height is here in these mountains. If my chutes will even pop. Should have. Oh yeah, they popped. Okay. Good. I wasn't sure. Okay. So we'll just drop down here onto the mountainside. No science to be had, although I would get some additional science from these. I wish I could see better. Let's get rid of that. I don't care about that. Actually, I do care about that. Need to know what's up. Okay, here we go. Which ends up going through the trees. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. Shucky darn. Shucky darn. Now I'm going to have to wait for this thing to roll down the hill before I can... before you can recover it, because you can't recover a moving vessel. This cracks me up for whatever reason. Oh, shucky darn. Okay. Who wants to place a bet? Is he going to survive this sheer cliff here? I bet he don't. Nope. Cannot autosave at this point. No kidding. Alright, so let's go back to the tracking station. Alright. And, alright, so all three of my satellites are now in orbit. These two are little cattywampus. Not exactly what I wanted, but that's okay. Pretty close. And then we do have our tourists here. No, that's the lander. This is the orbiter. Tourist orbiter. We could try to land them in a special place in our heart. They were just going on an orbital tour here. And, yeah. Wait. There's nobody in. There's nobody on board. What? What the heck? Did I forget to put the tourist on board? Oh my gosh. Classic Darthvegan. Classic Darthvegan. Forgets to put the tourists in the ship. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and kill the orbit then. We might be able to just land right here. The desert airfield. If we have enough fuel here, let's just go ahead and burn right here. Burn it down. See if we can slap this baby down here next to the desert airfield. Apparently I didn't put a engineering module on this either. I'm slacking. Okay. We're gonna bring her in. We're gonna bring her in. Okay. Let's see if we can change the angle a little bit here. Oh, wrong way. How about this? Eesh. Down here. Just a little. Change the angle. See if we can land at the desert station here. Alright, I think this will do it. Let's keep burning. Keep on burning, keep on burning. I don't know that I've ever landed at the desert airfield, so I'm curious. Okay. Go ahead and get in retrograde so we don't burn up. Still got plenty of fuel, I think. Alright. Should I go ahead and burn down the house? I think so. See if I can draw that in a little bit. Draw it on in. I don't know if the Atmo will slow me down fast enough. So let's see if I can slow down. Come on down to the desert airfield. Boop, 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 boop. Well, so much for completing a tourism mission while I was at it. But we might be able to see the desert airfield at least, so that'll be something. Alright. That will be something. Alright. See what we got here. Is that it down below? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. That might just be the texture for... Okay, it should be off to the... Is that this over here? I think it's this right here. Alright. And see if we can slow down just a little bit more. Oh, we're coming in fast. We're coming in hard and fast. Let's slow it down. Rest of the way. Pop the chute, or pop the detachment here. Yeah, there's the desert airfield right there. May not be able to slow down enough. I mean, we don't have anybody on here on board, so it doesn't matter. Get a little bit of science though. Yeah, get a little desert science. Okay. There goes our booster. There's the desert airfield. Not quite close enough to see. That's fine. Pop the chute, for God's sake. There we go. Eek. Eek. That was close. That was close. Apparently we're 800 meters over the sea level there. Okay. And that's that. That is that, as they say. I won't get extra science for this, but that's fine. And recovered. Okay. At least we got to see the desert airfield from afar. Oh yeah, I didn't get the extra science there. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Dokie. Let's go ahead and do that, and then that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, throw me some likes, leave me some comments, and as always, subscribe to my channel. So next episode, we will try to make a landing on Minmus. Bye.